So hello everyone, welcome to another day, another video on DSA. So today we are going to solve this problem using recursion. Okay, let's have a look at this problem. Let me just move this away so that it will be much more visible to you. So in this problem, as you can see, let me keep it here. Sure. So in this problem, as you can see, we want to calculate the power of number. Okay, so you can go through the problem statement, and I will put it in the description of the video. You can possibly check it from there, or let me explain you, let me make it easier for you. And yeah, today I have already erased all the things that was there on the dashboard, not dashboard, basically chart. Okay, so in order to start, let's start with understanding the problem. So what the question is asking is, let's suppose you have something for which you have to calculate the power of. Let's suppose you have to calculate the power of 3 and the power is 4. So how you can possibly calculate it? You have to multiply this 4 times and you will get that output, right? So how we can do it using recursively? What we can possibly think of is, first of all, how we are going to call the recursion. So as you can see here, we have given two things, a and b. Okay, so a is the number and b is the power. Okay, so now what we can do, we can simply call the particular recursive function with a lower value, and the lower value will be, what will be the lower value? Think. Okay, yeah, you guessed it right. Basically we need to decrement this value, so we will eventually call it with a lesser value, and this remains the same, and whatever the output we will be getting from there, we are going to multiply with the same number. Okay, so in order to make you this a little bit more clearer, let's take an example. Let's take this example. So in the first iteration, what we are doing, we are multiplying this with 3 and we are sending these two values, and these two values looks like the power of 3, and it will be like b minus 1, which will be 3. Okay, now let's further drill down. This will be 3 multiplied by power of 3 to the power 2, and further drilling this down, it will be 3 multiplied by power of 3 to the power 1. Okay, and further going down, it will be 3 multiplied by power of 3 to the power 0. We don't have space, so let's keep it 0. So let's talk about the base cases that we are going to keep it here. We will be having two base cases. If b equals to 0, we'll simply return. What are we going to return? We are going to return 0. And if we have b equals to 1, we are going to return 1. Not 1. You should return b. I think now it makes much more sense to you. Understood? So let's start writing the code, and eventually you will understand the whole flow. Or better, let's take this example and drill this down. So the moment it will hit this particular portion, it will return b. Okay, so this one gives us 3 as a return. Okay, this is gone. Now 3 multiplied by 3, how much it will be? Yeah, correct, it is 9. So this is gone. Now 9 multiplied by 3, how much it will be? Correct, same it goes for 27 multiplied by 3, and you have the final output. Okay, understood? So let's try to code this. I think it will make things much more clearer to you. So in order to code this, what we need two base cases, as we discussed. If b equals to 0, what are we going to return? We are going to return 0. And if b is equals to 1, what we have decided, we will return, yeah, correct, we will return a. Okay, and in the return we can write a simple logic we have discussed. We will multiply the value with a, and what will be the recursion function of this? Yeah, correct, we will take a and will decrement b every time. What do you think? Will this run? Is there any issues? Yeah, you guessed it right, the syntax error. Okay, now think about it, whether it will run or will run into some sort of issue. Okay, you want me to run this? Let's check it out together. So we are running, we have a wrong answer. Think why it's not working. Because we have taken a wrong base case. If b is equals to 0, you should be returning what? 1, and that will eventually solve each and every issue. Perfect. Let's submit. Yeah, see, simple. Now you must be thinking why we have changed it from 0 to 1. See, basically if you have b is 0, that means the power is 0, something raised to power, let me just show you. So that means something raised to power 0 is what? The same number, no? So if you are going to give it a 1, it will multiply with 1, okay, and what we will be getting? We will be getting the same number. Understood? And if 0, you must be thinking, if the value is 0 to power something, what we will be getting? We will be giving 1 from here, but 0 multiplied by 1, it will be 0. Understood? Yeah, so I think it is clear now. If you have any issue, you can possibly comment down below and we can possibly try to answer all your queries. See ya, bye bye.